All right, beautiful story.
Thank you.
Lucy's back home
Love
1 year
chatting with
later.
them.
Yeah, like I was saying, Homeward Bound needs a remake. Maybe we'll start with that one. So.
There's what a stressful movie, by the way.
Yeah, it is. But it's a good ending.
Yeah.
Indeed.
We've had a lot of those good endings lately.
It's
Yes.
true. That's
Yeah.
very true. It's been good.
Maybe not as great for tomorrow morning, but just something folks should be aware of is that we have some patchy locally dense fog. So if you are going to be out driving early or maybe even walking the dogs early, you're probably going to notice some of those low clouds hanging around. They will not last all throughout the morning, but it could be pretty dense at times. So just give yourself a few extra minutes on the roadways as you kick off the morning. That's probably your biggest weather impact really overall for tomorrow, because then we're watching even more sunshine than what we had today, and only a few very brief isolated showers. Only sits at about 20% for the majority of your Friday. Now, if you were with us earlier, we talked a little bit about how there would be some patchy areas, so some light rain lingering through this evening. You can see some of those spotty showers in parts here of western Burke County, as well as some light rain moving out of Catawba County now into eastern parts of Lincoln. Now, it's not a ton, but you could see some of those light areas of rain, and again, also the low clouds hanging out over the next few hours, so please be mindful of that. The clouds break, all of that fog wraps up by about 10 o'clock, and then again, we're only watching a brief shower tomorrow. It is not a significant chance of rain by any stretch of the imagination. More so across the metro compared to what we had today versus the mountains got all of our action earlier. But again, only a 20% chance any shower activity that develops will be brief. We will once again see that fog moving into Saturday morning, and then Saturday and Sunday even drier than what we've had for the last few days. So it will be a really nice weekend, but with all that sunshine, temperatures will heat back up into the mid to upper 80s. Look at the festival and the park forecast for Saturday and Sunday. Now, this officially begins tomorrow afternoon and evening, and we'll actually have some folks out there, so just keep an eye out for that. Of course, more information on our WCNC Charlotte mobile app and on our website, WCNC.com. But for this weekend, if you aren't able to get out tomorrow, fantastic weather, tons of sunshine, and again, temperatures reaching the mid to upper 80s. What we will be lacking the next week or so is really a lot of significant rain, which is good news, at least temporarily, for folks who got a lot of that rain, especially near the coast earlier this week. However, we do still need a little bit of rain to get back up to where we should be for this time of year, especially in the western Carolinas, as of course we didn't see nearly as much as the immediate coastline. But all eyes are really turning more so to the rainfall down in the southern Gulf of Mexico and the western Caribbean by the middle part of next week. And that's because that's an area we'll be watching for potential tropical development. Now, two things here. There are multiple waves trying to develop here as we go through the center portion of the Atlantic Ocean. That, coupled with the fact that the Western Caribbean and the Gulf is an area we watch a lot this time of year, as why we're circling it in orange. Otherwise, two areas with a low chance of development. Not worried about those at the moment. So in the near term, 20% chance of rain tomorrow. We'll start off with the fog, but Festival in the Park begins in the afternoon. Great weather for that. So again on Saturday, as well as Charlotte FC at home. Best day of the week if you like the warmth, 88 degrees, mostly sunny on Sunday. But as we look at the extended 10-day forecast, there could be some rainier days at the end of that 10-day. So I'd say try to get out and about and enjoy these while you can.
Absolutely. We deserve it too. It's been kind of rainy. So